Let me go across to Adar Poonawalla. Adar, the work done by the Serum Institute represents some of the most promising but also some of the most challenging efforts at trying to find a cure. The one question that everybody would want to know from you, how soon? What's your answer?
Well, I think we need to manage everyone's expectations. People are naturally expecting a cure to come out fast. Traditionally, a vaccine takes 6 to 7 years to develop. But due to the efforts put in by the global regulatory bodies in the US and in India, we should be able to get a vaccine out within 2 years. We, at the moment, are going through animal studies in mice and primates in the United States as we speak. And hopefully in 2 months, we'll have a good candidate to go into human trials. And then maybe a year after that to prove that a vaccine actually is safe and efficacious both.
And the cost of this vaccine would be competitive. This wouldn't be a situation like HIV in the early days when there were cures which were coming about, but medication which was so expensive that it was outpriced. This would not be the situation in this case.
No, certainly not. I think if SII is able to produce this vaccine for about $7 to $10 or even less once the volumes ramp up, it's going to be a very ethically priced product as long as it's coming out from an Indian vaccine manufacturer. I can't comment on what the French and the United States companies will be able to price it at. Their vaccines are traditionally sold at $50, $100 also, but I'm sure they'll also make an exception for COVID-19 being a global epidemic and make it affordable.
And where is the science in terms of the vaccine right now?
I think we're all experimenting at the moment. No one really has anything in hand. It would be incorrect to say, you can cure it with a candidate that is already proven, or the malaria drugs or anything else for that matter, until we get a proper randomized human clinical double-blinded study done in the United States, in India, or any other place. It's too soon to say that anything is working out to be effective. And let me also add that any vaccine or cure that does come out in the treatment or as a preventive will always be 70 to 80% effective. There's always a chance that 20% will not. And that's the main issue here. We need to make peace with the fact that this virus is here to stay now on our planet. We need to go about our everyday lives, of course, with caution and mitigation that the government has very nicely done and acted in a very decisive manner. But we have to keep essential goods and services production on, and quick rapid testing happening with quarantine measures to take care of those who show symptoms. And that's all we can do. It's all about mitigation. We can't stop the livelihoods now in the hope and the wake that a vaccine or a cure will be there to save us all from this terrible epidemic.
Yeah.